Different times, this is a recording of exposing my family's lies, and that what the prank caller was saying was blatantly lies about my family, blatant lies about my family's behavior, and I'm exposing my family's crimes and false reports. And once again, my device is covering for it. It also went off during the recording. Since it went off, I'll go ahead and show you what it didn't want you to see, and then you can see this is part 2. But then I'll let you see part 1, what it stopped recording so you couldn't see. Looks like they cut the data off again. Oh, okay, one moment. My devices do not play games with covering for my family. So I hit YouTube and Gmail came up. So in this other video that I'm having issues recording, I want you to understand the the TRE situation. I knew that I was fleeing from the police department for my life. I knew that. I knew that I had to get into an environment. I had to get to Dallas to where they had reached the threshold of the capability of taking my freedom for profit. I knew that no crimes would be covered for anymore. So I had to flee to Dallas for safety, and that's why they cut the whole transit down for me. All the transit down for me. If they trap me in Fort Worth, like they tried to do, then they can repeatedly keep taking my freedom on a whim. The slate was clean. Like they did at One Safe Place, twice. Domestic violence organization. In the other video, you see where I'm threatened to tase. That someone threatened to tase me, and that I had assaults and trapped on trains and buses. So the police came to interrupt me speaking to dark staff.
Reporting abuse. I've been trapped on train. Oh, I need to report some things to you.
Okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you already. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I can go ahead and do some complaints to you.
You got a complaint to me?
Yeah, because I've been getting threatened on buses. I think someone's hiring these people to threaten me. Really? And I've also been trapped on trains, and they go to the garage multiple different times, and I have...
So after he won't give me a report number after I...
Proper investigation.
I've already reported it. I've already reported a whole bunch of things, and I never got a call from an investigator.
I understand, but what I'm saying is talking about this incident right here. In order to get that information, to do a proper investigation, we need that information.
I'm doing the report. I'm not being heard. Tampering with evidence is a felony. Carter. Tampering with evidence is a felony. I am reporting abuse that I experienced on
Hold on a minute. I don't want this to reset, and I want you to see what happened with my sister. Okay, we're on the way to Turl.
She's moving up now that I got my phone up.
Cars were driving reckless all by my sister.
See how these people do drive? It's my mental illness. You don't see how these people keep walking in front of the car and all that? All that's my mental illness.
I mean, it's traffic.
You just called her to be work one.
I know.
Okay, there was nothing in front of her?
Yeah, it's a car right there.
Well, then if it was nothing, why did you just call her to be word?
Because she didn't have to stop, though.
It was nothing. Okay.
It was a car in front of her.
Okay, look past the cons. Listen to the videos with people I'm riding with. You have just called someone a B. She did not need to stop. Then she lies and said it's a car in front of her. Then didn't the late gang stalking friend do it? The people are going to drive this way. Why would buses let people drive reckless by it? You heard the bus driver in the other video blowing at someone driving reckless. If someone was repeatedly saying that bus drivers are driving reckless and let people drive reckless by the vehicle, it jeopardizes other people, you wouldn't believe anything like that. That my device knew it and did not want me recording it, and it stopped recording and did all these other things.
Dari,
that all these people that nobody would be on your
side. This is the gang stalker friend acquaintance to my environment.
I didn't say that. Because I don't want to be a disconnect with us in our communication.
Yeah.
So I'm just not quite certain on if you saw a death threat. Why would I make a fake?
Anybody can make
it just doesn't make sense. Why would you
I can make
There's a million. Hold on. So there's a lot of women that have experienced abuse. Why would you just choose to disregard
me? I don't believe it. That's mine. My intuition
tells me it's not. You saw the email and you think it's a fake email. That's just a red. I believe witnesses and the email you saw.
I can make a fake email.
You want to emphasize that I'm a problem because I'm reporting that they gave me the wrong order. That doesn't make sense.
It's like everything is wrong for you.
I just don't understand.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. Take my life for granted. Like we telling you about there's another car that came out. I know you don't like that.
People are going to come out all the time. Nobody's against me about his point.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know, like that other car. If we're driving together as a team, riding together, I just want you to know that car.
People drive ignorant.
Yeah, I'm not making about
All of them do.
That man don't know me. I don't
That
know him.
my safety's at risk, your safety's at risk, and no one seems to have enough knowledge to do something to end the nightmare.
But you do, by the way, you're like those other
I
cars.
just think it's peculiar that I can't.
But it is what it is. If people aren't concerned about their safety, if I'm repeatedly the minority, I just don't really fathom that too much will be done if I'm the minority and people don't care that we're in jeopardy.
I'm not being heard. I
The
like my
video
police report
footage
number,
that someone
tamper with
threatening to
evidence.
tase me, being
Yeah,
trapped
tamper-
on buses and all that, reporting it to the police.
What do you need?
Not being heard is not a crime.
Okay, so
Not
the
being
bus that was
heard
on the
is
train,
tampered with evidence is a
it
felony. It
was
is.
on the Parkland train.
Tamper with
Let
evidence
me
is a
see. They
felony.
have
He's
they have
mistaken.
Wi-Fi here, right?
I don't know.
Let me
I
check.
don't think so.
I'm getting the information because I want the report.
He's lying. They do have Wi-Fi, but I just couldn't use it.
Yeah, I'm getting I want the report number. Tamper with evidence is a felony. I'm giving you the.
That's Murphy, what you're talking about is not a felony, and I can't give.
Threatening to tase me is a crime.
Okay.
What you can't? Are you tampering with evidence? No, I need to do a report.
No, ma'am, I'm not tampering with any evidence.
Yes, you do because there's no
What
doc.
evidence are my-
I gave you a date in the bus, and you're not doing an investigation.
They
That's a
cover
crime.
for me
That's a
being
felony.
terrorized.
You're not being heard. I'm sitting here not listening to you. But now
I don't have a report number, sir. I need the report number.
Miss Murphy,
My name is Murphy.
Huh?
My name is Murphy.
Okay, Miss, what do you say it was?
So let me get this straight.
Miss-
You're trying to intimidate and ask me to leave because I want a report number and you're committing a crime.
Miss Kenya Clark.
How did you know my name?
Oh, she gave it to me.
Yes, I did on the Kenya Clark piece. So what you're trying to do because
But
you're
you
not
already
giving me.
trespassed, I need you to leave, okay?
So
He won't
because
give me
you
the
didn't give me
report
the
number of
report
someone
number,
threatening to
now I'm
tase me.
trespassing to enforce your crime. I have to catch the train. So now you're telling me I can't catch the train because I tried to report a crime?
Nope.
I can't catch the train.
If you're trying to report crime, but you have no crime that has been committed.
Okay, so because I tried to report a crime and you won't give me the report number and you're tampering with evidence, you want me to leave.
But you have not reported a crime. So
Okay.
go ahead and leave, Miss Murphy.
I can't catch the
Miss,
train.
Miss
I need to
Kenya.
catch the train. I
Miss
got a
Clark.
bus pass.
Miss Clark, leave. Right now. Time to go. Come on.
I don't know how many felonies equal an arrest.
Thank you. Be careful.
They need to be in jail. This is sick.
Okay, since the other videos held up, I
So they
won't
get
keep
to
you in
commit
suspense.
crimes, rack up felonies.
So they're demanding that I leave for property for threatening that someone was going to tase me. Well, the government's in cahoots with these people. Just one moment. I'm having issues uploading. This right here.
Community stalking. Well, I said you blocked my path, and then you're sitting right next to me.
He was following me around.
Do not fucking record me.
They won't let me
So
report
this-
him.
the argument started. This is sick.
He waited till I sat down. I waited
Why
for him
would
to
you-
sit
I didn't
down,
want you
and
sitting
I
next
sat
to me
down when
doing
he
this.
sat
This is
down,
someone
and then I
arguing.
sat somewhere different, and he followed me to my seat.
And now with you following me,
I ain't following you, bitch. We can do this all motherfucking day. But yeah, if I'ma blind the shit out your ass, because I swear to God, this light is not showing shit.
let me
out
move.
right now.
Let me move because they're paid to do it. Police are behind it. I just got to obtain evidence. They want me to struggle with the bags. They have this short bus.
This light, hey, this
This
flashlight
short
is also
train.
a taser. I will tase the shit out your
I'm
ass.
just trying to
He's
move,
threatening
sir.
to tase me. That's a crime.
Don't fucking get
And
me
has
on
a
the
taser.
goddamn camera.
No recording crimes. They're breaking,
So
so I can stumble.
it traumatized that someone's threatening to tase me. I get up stumbling with bags, and the train driver's breaking with nothing for no reasoning. That's how heavily I'm monitored. It happens all the time, and it cost me to stumble and fall. This is what's on camera footage, but no one will investigate. They can't even drive, shutting down transit to the degree of where you're breaking and putting other parties at risk to terrorize and violate me. So when I'm getting up there on guard and they're ready and prepared, and they'll break for no reason and cause me to almost fall on trains and buses, knowing that you'll never believe the story. Okay, so it's a man that was being weird, blocking my path, that was watching me. I'm trying to report crimes to Austin police. I've been trapped on the elevator. I've been threatened by multiple different parties, like the man on the train that had evidence that they were stalking me and they knew me. There was a bus that drove into traffic. All kinds of things that was happening. Someone got in the shower with me at the shelter and then threatened me at the shelter. And then coming to the police department, a car came at me. And this is what happened. And this man also took my freedom for trying to report death threats. That's one of the death threats as a thumbnail.
That was the one that was waiting on me to get here. It's ironic that you know him. How you know him?
I just changed the
How
quality
you know
and
him?
it
Because he's
changed
scared
back.
at me coming at me. How did you know him like that?
Let me change the quality again and let you
Oh,
see
so
it.
he's always down here?
Okay, now that it's correcting.
That man that you were just talking to? Colin 7425. I was just curious. 7245. How do you know him? How do you know him?
Did you make a call?
Oh, because he
They're
just
in
came
cahoots
at me and
together.
scared at me, and I was just kind of curious how you knew that man.
That's not what happened. I watched the whole thing.
You weren't here. That's a blatant lie. How would you watch it?
Have a good day.
So I'm furious because I've had to do this for decades. So this is the only thing that I can make them see what they're doing. I'm trying to help them
You
see
just said
what
it must be nice to be able to commit felony after life,
Afraid for my life.
and not
Car
have
just coming at
accountability.
me.
Not a damn thing done. So no, let me take your gun and shoot you and not get charges.
Okay. You and I are gonna have a chat. You are skirting that line. So I watched your video yesterday about you talking on the call box about taking a vehicle and go running over.
He has a
something
YouTube channel.
in Louisiana. You are skirting the line.
Well, see, because you won't let me do reports, and when your safety is threatened, then it matters. But my safety doesn't matter. But immediately when your safety is endangered, armies full of other people are threatened when their safety is endangered. But you haven't gave a damn about my safety. So since I know you don't care about my safety,
You actually care about your safety.
so now you're setting me up for framing me with mental illness. So immediately when I gave him a threat, the threats that I have to take, and they repeatedly cover for it, let us now have a damn talk. Because I'll be damn it if you put my life safety at risk like yours is. Just like at the shelter, 2 people can threaten me, not a damn thing done, no reports. 30 minutes they have planned these interruptions. So when I threatened to treat this man like he treated me, everybody got on panic. But I can't get law enforcement. You haven't got charges. I'm not the government. I can't wreck up felonies like
He
you
won't
can.
take a report.
But nobody can wreck up felonies like the government.
Coming to the
Like
police
he said,
department, a
I'm
car
powerless.
came at me.
You won't do law enforcement. It's not safe for me to be here. The money's too big, and you guys can't abide by the law, and your army's too big for me. I can't combat your crimes.
Sergeant McGill's gonna be out here, okay?
So if you're denying me law enforcement and you're the government repeatedly having locations violate me for profit, what can I do? I don't have a badge and gun. But we have just witnessed that when his life was in danger, that became critical. But no one has gave a damn about mine. We are going to have a damn talk. You are skirting the line right now, but we won't take reports or investigate someone doing it to you. And cover for it, and blame you for it.
Each time I try to record, do an upload of the crimes being committed with my family, it won't let me upload. My device protects my family with a vengeance. So it let me do it, but now it won't upload. So I'm being hassled by police there at this church, Gateway Church, and people, watch these people that waited. She's guarding what I'm doing and watching me, stalking me, making sure no one helps me at that church. Watch these people come at me. They didn't try to stop. They waited to do this.
You have to be on my heels. You have to be on my heels. I see them.
She's trying to make sure they take my freedom.
For setting up harassment. It's criminal.
My device just keeps covering
Let
for
these
it.
people be Christians without you listing them in crimes.
I've changed the quality. It won't change.
They may take me to jail. There's no accountability. They
Forget
don't
it.
like having their crimes
It's
exposed.
demanding to be like this.
3 police.
It keeps changing quality settings on its own.
Hello. Yeah, I got some harassing emails.
He wants to hide to set me
my
up
life.
at Gateway Church in Austin.
I don't know who sent me the email, and been getting harassed. I'm not safe with the police. I don't want to go over here and hide. I don't want to go over there and hide. I'm not safe with the police department. I want to show you these threatening emails. Are you handcuffing me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm going to jail.
That's a
Why am I
crime what
under
they're doing.
Oh, you said 911.
Oh, you
The video altered. I showed paperwork where it says that making a false report. I remember him saying making a false report, but now he's saying abuse to 911. But all my court documentation says false report. I know when I said things altered, you didn't believe me. Like that video where it was saying that I said things that I didn't say. Another report to Collins that a car was coming at me.
That's the report number?
Yes, ma'am.
But if you guys haven't taken seriously child abuse and the other crimes I'm reporting.
I didn't say anything about anyone being on the way. Or is that?
Okay, I guess I misunderstood, but you guys haven't taken seriously any of my reports. I've never had a call from an investigator for the child abuse and someone coming at me with cars. What kind of crime is that if they can repeatedly come at me with cars? I just wanted to know my rights. What's your position?
Do you have anything else to report?
I'm
You
reporting.
don't want me to know my rights, and if someone is coming at me with a vehicle, what kind of charge would that be deliberately?
You haven't figured that out in the last 2 weeks you've been doing this?
No, no one has told me.
That's a serious
I
charge.
think that you guys are setting it up, therefore don't want me to have my rights.
So he walks off when I'm trying to report a
And
car
then we
was
have to get
coming at
accountability
me,
for
and I
it.
have it recorded.
That,
So the police department's
you
coming
just
for
said that,
someone had just
you just
attacked
give
me,
the
and then the
information
police
so
car
for
came
me
at
to
me,
report it later.
and it's on camera footage, and the police had body cams on.
I can text you a link.
No, you're right here now. I'm getting the video right now.
Right. I need it in a link, though.
I don't want to report all crimes. Is that okay?
No. Well, you brought me out here because you were concerned.
I wanted to report all crimes that the officers in the shelter will not investigate. If I could, I'd like to report all criminal activity and not just be forced to only report certain ones.
No, I hear you. Have you spoken with their supervisors?
But I'm reporting crimes to the police department. I've been deflected
That's
and
October
given the
11th.
runaround for years. I want to concentrate on what the police can do and not other parties. Each location I go to tells me to go somewhere else for all these years, and I never get help anywhere. So I want to concentrate on what the police can do about criminal activity I repeatedly report to them.
Okay. In regards to the operations there, about how they treat you, if they
I'm
treat
just
you-
giving evidence that may perhaps something's amiss in my environment with them deliberately scratching up both my phone's covers to Kingdom Come and the front of my phone. It's happened at multiple different locations.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I'm establishing a pattern of something's amiss inside the shelter. If they let someone get in the shower with me, threaten me, and then all kind of other criminal activity going on the inside and demand I not record it and answer grievances. I don't know why the police department repeatedly covers for those crimes that repeatedly happen to me.
And
in
not
all
just
shelters
been
I'm
attacked
at.
by that same person that came
They-
at me.
no, what?
You can always
No
report
police
online.
department has done anything and punished me about it or given me a detective.
Which police department are you talking about?
All of them.
Name them.
Garland, Dallas, Denton. I'm just on the
You've been in
spot
all
now.
of those cities
Tyler.
where you've reported the crimes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Longview.
So when the officers were leaving, were you standing in the road or were you on the side?
I was on the side talking to him, and he drove off to flee me, asking for his badge number because he was rude. Why would police show up rude because I'm reporting someone threatened me on camera? I recorded it. The same person that threatened me inside the shelter
When did
got in the
person-
shower with
how
me.
did the person threaten you?
So I'm
Oh,
doing the
just let me-
report.
okay,
He's
let me-
covering for the party, so he don't want me expressing what she did. They're in cahoots.
Show it to you. I'm trying to give you my YouTube channel.
So
Won't
what was
take it.
happening, they were bold like that. I was wondering why the police would, almost hit me with a car, and while she was threatening me, knowing that I record, they manipulated my phone and wouldn't, where I couldn't record it.
Oh, well, okay, my YouTube channel. Let me give it to you.
So nonetheless,
That's why I
I
think-
never heard from the officer regarding that. The police coming at me, and that's when I just said that I was going to treat people the way that I was treated. I was just going to be a vigilante and give them a taste of their own medicine, and then they panic because they can't handle being treated like me. So Safe Alliance denies me treatment. YouTube help to flee abuse, and YouTube took it off, where they were playing games and would not give me any kind of domestic abuse help, and saying that they forgot and all kind of other things.
Okay.
So I'm
I go
reporting
to
it to the
location to
police.
location.
This is Collins,
And
the
they're
same officer.
Location.
I go to location to location.
I don't know what that means.
Location to location. Place to place.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so I go to place, and I know conspiracy to violate rights is a felony charge, and locations are scamming to deprive me of services. So I'm fleeing a domestic violence crisis, and that's pretty serious when they're keeping me from any kind of ability to flee my abuser. So at the shelter, they're depriving me of services and telling me to come to Trinity Center, and each location is telling me to go somewhere else. So there was a mysterious situation that happened at New Beginnings in Garland. Yeah.
What services are you trying to get?
Well, I'm telling you about the history. I'm doing a report right now. Okay, so New Beginnings in Garland, Texas, something happened when I was attending a domestic violence support group, and some kind of way I was assaulted and arrested. So I went to the Plano location of New Beginnings, and the police came there. And then I tried to flee at our calling, and the police came there. I was at church, and the police came there. So then I went to Texas Women's Center. The police came there. I went to One Safe Place Center, was arrested 2 times, detained, and my freedom taken 2 times there. So something's going on that's keeping me from services all over the place, even minimal. So I think it's my abuse is controlling them.
I think it's your behavior and your attitude towards
Making false reports is a crime, sir. If you're an officer and making...
Go to the downtown area community court to try to get on the housing list?
Tamper with evidence is a felony, and I'm doing a report. You're sugarcoating crimes. I'm doing a police report. Are you denying me my report?
Have a good day.
This is felonies that you repeatedly keep seeing from this one officer.
They're setting it up.
Then he stole my phone and
number.
perfume.
I can't take reports for crimes they're setting up. But it's the police department committing crimes. I need to call 911 on you because you're committing a crime and you're trying to make false reports. That's a crime.
He's trying to say I'm mentally ill.
I'm just trying to take your license plate number, making false reports repeatedly over and over is criminal. I need to call them on you. If you can make false reports, you need accountability. So I may need to call them on you, because if you're tampered with evidence on live YouTube feed, then apparently you need mental health treatment. I can't call the police on you because you're the police. I've tried, and they sabotage my report and blame me for it.
So he's threatening to call mental health people out.
My phone don't want me calling. Hello? Hello?
I'm calling 911 on the bus driver.
Yes, I'm currently on the 325 bus, and bus drivers repeatedly drive reckless when I'm driving them.
Riding.
One almost killed me, and nothing's repeatedly done about it. I tried to do a complaint and was arrested. But maybe if people haven't been concerned about my safety, what if they kill someone else? The people on the bus were trying to talk over me, so I can't report it to you. I'm on the bus right now, and our safety is endangered. We were at a stop sign, and there was a car directly in front of the bus, but the bus driver chose to drive off with this car directly in front of us, almost hitting it. But when bus drivers are told to do this when I'm using transit, it endangers my safety. I'm sorry? The bus was at a stop sign. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name, scammer? What's your name? I'm trying
they
to
cover for it, so that's never mind. Okay, so right here, that was in Austin.
I have the crosswalk. Why would you wait to do that?
I'm in the road, and the car's coming at me with the crosswalk, going to the police department. So you can see it again. My device just will not.
I have the crosswalk. Why would you wait to do that?
You yield to pedestrians.
When I have the crosswalk?
One more time. My device, okay.
There's a crosswalk. I have the crosswalk. Why would you wait to do that? When I have the crosswalk. Why would you wait to do that? When I have the crosswalk?
Look at the crosswalk. They do it every day.
There's a crosswalk.
Every single day it happens.
That car came at me. I still have minutes on the crosswalk. It came at me anyway.
Even if I didn't have the crosswalk.
Was she still... That car came at me. I still have minutes on the crosswalk. It came at me anyway, leaving Caritas.
Okay, so it's saying that it'll be 15 to 52 minutes. This is held up, but you'll get part 2 first. Okay, so I guess I'm done unless they commit other crimes. This is for you, prank caller, that's trying to cover for my sister's behavior and my family's behavior. I just don't think I deserve to be pathologically lied on and have to record people for people to believe my story.